Hi friends, this is TechConfigurations, and today we are back with the new device, that is Micromax Canvas DOODLE 3, and we're going to take a review of this device. And before that, I would like to thank Mobile Stores who have provided these smartphones for the review. So thank you, Mobile Stores. And now let's start the review. As you can see, this device is some of the biggest screens out there in the market. So it actually has a 6-inch screen, which is pretty large, and it comes around 9,000 rupees. So the greatest temptation about this device is obviously the large screen. So let's take a review of this device. So as you can see, the device has a very big large screen. So you can see in the front, you can see the 6-inch display, which has a resolution of 480 into 854 pixels, and it's a 6-inch screen, so it's a large screen. And you can see on the top side, you can see a speaker grill, and this front-facing camera is actually a VGA camera. And on the bottom side, you can see 3 capacitive buttons. As you can see in all the devices, it actually runs on Jelly Bean, so obviously it has 3 buttons. And you can see on the right side, the device has a volume rockers and unlock keys placed on the right side, so that gives a very good convenience when you actually unlock the device. So that is pretty nicely done, and the ergonomics are really nice. You can see the feedback of the button is pretty nice, so they have done really good work in that. And when it comes to the bottom side, you can see there is nothing provided on the bottom side, and on the left side also there is nothing provided, so that is also nothing there. And you can see the USB slot and the 3.5mm audio jack is placed on the top side. So the USB slot doesn't support OTG, so that's a little bit disadvantage for this device. But we can't expect support OTG in a phone priced below 10,000. So that's not a big defect as far as this device is concerned. So on the back panel, you could see the steering wheel here, and you can see the Micromax logo on this middle side. And you have a 5-megapixel camera, which is capable of recording 720p video, and an LED flash. So that's all about the external appearances. Now let's go into the device and see what are the things inside this device. So I'm going to turn on this device and see how the device looks inside. So as you can see, the device has turned down, and it looks pretty nice. It has a little paper finish. You can see this slide looks like a paper, and sketching on that thing. It's pretty nice animation here, very smooth, and pretty nice effects has been given it. It's really very well done by Canvas. This really nice welcome screen as far as any device is concerned. So now we have got into this device, and you can see it doesn't took much long, so it's very fast. So that's really nice. And now let's unlock the device. So as you can see, the vibrance of the screen, actually it is a 163 ppi, which is a little low pixel density, but as you can see, this device is a 6-inch display, so you can't expect a much higher pixel density in this, so for this price. So now this is actually the display. You can see it's very vibrant, and it has really done it well. So the Micromax has pretty much done it neatly, so that's it. So now let's go into the basics first. So now let's just go into the dialer and see how the dialer look like. You can see this dialer is a standard Jelly Bean dialer, which usually you all see in all other devices. But especially have all the facilities out there. So there is nothing special in that. You can see the messaging options. Nothing much customized. Again, the same things, pretty not much customized. So there is nothing new in that. Now let's go into the drop-down menu and see what are the things in the drop-down menu. So you can see this is actually the drop-down menu, and you have a shortcut key here, and you can get airplane mode, battery, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, data connection, data usage, audio profile, brightness, timeout. All these settings can be adjusted. And you can see the Bluetooth version of this device is Bluetooth version 3.0. So that is also a normal configuration that you can expect for this price. So now let's go into the settings and see which is the Android version. As I said, it's actually Jelly Bean, so now let's confirm it. So you can see this about phone, and you can see that it's actually running on Jelly Bean, Android Jelly Bean. So you can see the 4.2.2, which is Jelly Bean version. So that's clear from there. So now we have seen almost some basic things in this device. Now let's go into the gallery and take a photo and just do things with it, and let's see how the device performs. So I have some HD photos in here. So you can see this screen produces a very vibrant look for this device, and it looks pretty much nice and great. So I pretty much liked this device in that case. So although it has only 163 ppi display, but it doesn't look like that. It's pretty nice display quality. So now let's take another picture. Let's see, this is actually a great picture, and you can see the vibrance of the screen is very nice. And now let's see the touch response of this device. You can see this touch response is pretty nice, but when you do it at a very fast rate, the device can't cope up with that, because it's a HD picture that I have taken, so you can't expect it to go much smoother. But obviously it has its jitter, but you can always adjust, because if you give time, it could match your expectations. So a little bit delay in the touch response is there. Obviously there is some delay. You can see when I try to do it faster, it doesn't move like that, so it's a little bit delay, but it's not a big problem when you have such a large screen device for this price. So now let's play some videos. I have some videos here. Let's play it out and see how the video playback of the device, capabilities of the device. So now let's play a video and see how the device performs in the video playbacking. So now let's just play a video here. So you could see this is a about 720p video, and I'm going to play that with video player just once. And you can see the image quality is very nice and precise. You can see 163 ppi pixel density, but it seems much higher than that, because the quality of the display is very nice. So the video quality pretty nice. So now let's buffer it, and you can see that there is no buffering almost. Sometimes a little buffering, but overall this display quality and buffering speed is very nice. So very good, satisfactory performance. And if you play 180p video, it's actually 180p video, and you could see that it is sorry, it's not 180p. Let's let me take 180p video. This is actually 180p video, and you could see that it's a very nice quality. You could see this display quality is very nice. So it doesn't seems like a 163 ppi display. It's just much higher than that. You can adjust the aspect ratio from here, and you could see the full screen display here, which is very impressive. 6-inch display, and you can utilize it. This is the best thing that you can do with this device, watching movies and games, which actually has a full-inch screen and looks very stunning. So obviously this is the best. I think this is the best part of this device, the video playback. So we have seen that also. So now we have seen the gallery and we have seen the picture taking aspect of the device. Now let's go into the camera and take a picture and see how good is this camera of this device. So as you can see, the options almost are similar to the basic Android UI. You can see HDR options here. You can just turn it on by tapping on it, and you have the panorama view, smiley view, and all that thing. So it's very normal camera, nothing much customized. And also you could adjust the flash and all those things from here. So, and if you go into settings, you could see a lot of detailed settings here. So shutter mode and all that things are available. Again, anti-flicker is also available. So when you tap on this, you can see face detection, self timer, picture size is actually 5 megapixels is the maximum, and you can see you can actually preview size to standard or 4.3, whatever you want. And now that's all. If you go into the video quality, you can see the fine, medium, high, low. That's all you have. But the company says that it actually records at about 720p video recording. So that's pretty nice. Now let's take pictures and see how the device is performing. So now I'm going to capture. So now I'm going to start with this time. Now 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have almost 10 seconds time. So now let's see how much pictures it will take. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has took about 9 pictures within that 10 seconds. So the response is pretty nice, and you can see the pictures are very well focused. So the camera quality, even it is a 5 megapixel camera, the camera quality is exceptional. You can see this really nice. Also the video quality is, you can see the recording maximum video quality is 720p, so that will give a pretty nice video recording for this device. So As a conclusion, I must say that the camera of this device is very nice for this price, and I've shown you how it is. So now let's go into the benchmarking of this device and see benchmarking scores. And let's start with the Micromax A102 benchmark, which is the graphic benchmarks. So now let's start and run the benchmark here. So let's see. So now the benchmark is running, and I could see it's almost getting varying around 40 to 50 range, and I hope it could get about 40 or 42 or something. The device actually supports a 1.3 GHz processor, that is a MediaTek NT6572 processor. So the GPU is obviously the Mali 400 MP1, so which is a nice GPU. So for this price, and you can see it's getting about 40.6 FPS, which is nice. So you could actually watch HD videos or whatever you want from this device very easily. So there's no problem with that. So I must say this device is pretty nice in that multimedia application. Also, so 40 FPS is pretty nice with the Micromax A102. So now let's go into the A102 benchmark, which is another important benchmark as far as the smartphones are concerned. So I have already run the benchmark, and you can see the scores are 8222, which is not so high. It actually stands in between mid-range smartphones, and you can see the detailed results here. So that's the video results. RAM is 1610 and CPU is 1854. CPU float is 1296, and 3D graphics is 543. 3D graphics is 2210. Database IO is about 520. That's all about the benchmarking. So now we have seen the benchmarking of this device, and you've seen the scores, which is pretty nice. I don't have anything to complain about this device. It's pretty nicely done. It has a 1.3 GHz dual core processor and 1 GB of RAM. The upgraded version, this smartphone has a 1 GB of RAM, which is great, and for this price. And you can see the Bluetooth version is 3.0. The USB version is 2.0, and you will see the internal memory is 4 GB, and the RAM. Now let's see the internal memory. Let's see the amount of memory left in this device for you. So now let's go into the details and see what is the storage, and let's see what are the internal memory, internal storage. And you can see 1.12 GB of internal memory is available for you to install apps and everything. And now let's see the RAM and see storage display. Now let's see apps, and you can see the downloaded app. You can see you can see the running apps, and you can see about 665 MB is free out of 1 GB. So that's a very good amount of RAM is left. So which is enough for you to do anything, gaming or video playback. Everything can be very smooth. So these are all things that I would like to share with you in case of Google 3. So I would strongly recommend this device for anyone because it has a good display. The battery is about 2500 mAh, so I can't really comment on that because it has a really large display, so it will obviously need some power. But I think 2500 mAh could get you about one or 1.5 day of backup. Good processor is there, 1.3 GHz processor, and we have a good GPU. That's a Mali 400 MP1 GPU, which is really nice. A 5 megapixel camera with a maximum resolution of 2592 and VGA and can record videos in 720p. So considering all these aspects, this device is pretty nice for this price. And that's all about this device. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit like and stay subscribed. Thank you.